We have the Ravenguard confirmed as the next big content coming for Space Marine 2. We're going to be covering that in today's video. We're also going to be looking at some of the comments from the developers about what's actually coming with the patch and potentially when it's coming. I know we did a video last week on this, but it seems more testing is taking place and the patch itself is going to involve some different things. Also, I want to discuss the new enemy that was also spotted in the brand new trailer. No, it's not the Bio Titan. So let's jump in and let's get waffling. So let's start, of course, with that big talking point about the Ravenguard. In the background, I'll show the video, the images off. When they put out the trailer the other day, the developers have more or less soft confirmed that the Ravenguard are going to be the big DLC content patch after the Dark Angels eventually get their patch, hopefully this month. In the background, as you can see, while they were showing off the Dark Angel stuff, at the top, you can see the Ravenguard symbol. Now, there's been a lot of talk about the Ravenguard in Space Marine 2 because the data miners that have been out there have said that they found a lot of evidence about the Ravenguard. So for me now, with that data mine stuff and the developers showing off this video, it is confirmed. The Ravenguard are definitely going to be next after the Dark Angels. It basically leaves us now with the choice of talking about who's going to be the next hero skin class for the Ravenguard. It's either going to be the Sniper or the Vanguard. I don't think it's going to be the Jump Assault. I think they'll leave the Jump Assault maybe for like a Blood Angel or something like that. I know some people say no, Ravenguard Jump Assaults and stuff, but I'll let you chaps decide in the comment section which hero class should get the Ravenguard skin. Of course, with the Ravenguard coming as a next content patch, that means more successor chapters are going to be added to the game, more cool weapons, more cool armor options and stuff like that. I am already starting to hear a few rumors of potential chapters that are going to be added to the Ravenguard. One being, of course, probably the biggest one, which is the Raptors. It's probably like the biggest fan favorite of the Ravenguard successors. Imagine them like the Black Templars for the Imperial Fist. Everyone loves the Raptors. I've heard like the Blackguard, I've heard Riftstalkers, the Necropolis Hawks, Iron Ravens. You know, some of the big successor chapters of the Ravenguard should be making an appearance when eventually we do get this DLC content. This is going to be coming next year, by the way. I don't see the Ravenguard stuff dropping before the end of this year. The Dark Angel stuff is probably going to be the big thing this year, and then maybe start of next year we'll get something to do with the Ravenguard, more missions, hopefully PvP game modes, like the Last Stand game mode that they're talking about, all that type of stuff. Now, jumping from the Ravenguard stuff, I just want to jump over to this screen because this is some big information regarding the next big patch for Space Marine 2. This is taken from the Space Marine 2 Discord. The chap Mezzeluft, hopefully I'm saying that name right, I probably butchered it, I'm sorry mate. This chap is a community manager over there, so once you see this kind of stuff, you know it's official, and this is why I'm bringing it to your attention right now. There was a lot of questions around the patch once that video dropped. One of the biggest ones was what's actually going to be in this patch, and this community manager said, as you can see in the background, just to clarify, because I have the feeling that the trailer might get misinterpreted, the next update will bring the new PvE map and the lethal difficulty. The cosmetics and the Neo Valkyrie will release later in the season, so the next patch is not going to be the Dark Angel stuff, it's just the PvE mission and the brand new difficulty. Again, it's looking like it's going to be the start of next week now for this patch. Now, the reason I say that is because if we jump over to this image, again, this is from another community manager over on the Space Marine 2 Discord, and they said we're running the last test on the update. It will be released soon, but not tomorrow. Now, that was taken from the other day, which was Tuesday. I'm recording this video on a Wednesday, so they're not releasing it at the time of me recording this video. And what developers normally do, they don't release a patch at the end of the week. they normally release it at the start of the week. So if that patch does break any core gameplay elements, it breaks the game itself, then developers have a week then to fix it. If they put it out on a Friday and it breaks the game, it's not even going to start to get looked at until Monday. So this is why they always put patches out at the start of the week. So it looks like this new PvE mission and the new difficulty is going to be coming next week. I say next week, that is my personal opinion on it. I personally think it's going to be next week, but it definitely won't be this week. And lastly, let's talk about the new enemy that was spotted in the trailer. No, this is not the Biotitan. I know a lot of people saying the Biotitan is the new enemy. Technically, it is a new enemy, but it's not a new enemy because it's more or less going to be a thing on the map that we destroy using assets in the actual mission itself, where if you look in the background right now, if you pause it at this time, you can see it for yourself. We'll zoom in all the way to the top left. This Marine is battling a Chaos Sorcerer, but in the top left is a Zangor on a disc, a Zangor Shaman. We all know 1,000 Sun players absolutely love to get new Zangors, and it looks like one of the new enemies in the game is indeed going to be a Zangor on a disc. So this is probably going to be added to the current PvE missions where you fight the 1,000 Suns. Maybe this is a brand new PvE mission with lots of floaty disc Zangors firing, Zinch lightning bolts everywhere like that. But that is definitely a brand new enemy that we're going to be able to do damage to, that we're going to take on, executions, all that kind of stuff. So yeah, confirmation that is one of the new enemies right there. Anyway, Chaprunios, that is enough waffling from me as always. Thank you for coming, thank you for watching. I would love to get your thoughts and feedback on this. As I always say, please post it down below in the comment section. There's still so much more to come for Space Marine 2. I want to make videos on potential future and like roads they can go down. I feel like there's so much content at the grasp of these developers. Like, we know this game has sold fantastically well. I'm sure they've got a lot of money in their purse at the moment from the sales of this game, and we know money talks, right? If they can give us more content, more awesome stuff, I'm sure myself, you, the community itself will buy into it, just as long as it's good content. That's all we want. We just want to eat good stuff. We've had too many bad meals when it comes to 40k games recently, and we just want to sit down and enjoy ourselves. Thank you for coming. Thank you for watching as always. See you in a bit. Have a great day, and bye-bye.